everybody, and welcome to another workout. Today's workout is all about our core. So we're going to be focusing on slow and controlled elements. It's all going to be body weight and you don't need any equipment at all. But as always, before we get going, we're going to start off with a little warm up. So we're going to start off with some mobility. So I want you to do some shoulder rolls backwards, just rolling those shoulders up towards your ears, trying to get them as big as you can. And then the same thing forwards, big circles forwards. Awesome. And then we're going to have those elbows out to the side. We're going to twist round and reach behind us. Make sure you're not too close to the wall so you don't hit it. Make sure you've got enough space around you for today's workout. You don't need a lot of space, preferably a mat if you've got one, because we're going to do some stuff laying down on the floor, but you don't need too much at all. Right, taking opposite hand down to opposite toe, keeping those legs nice and straight, trying to get as much twist as you can. Don't worry if you can't quite reach down to your toe. Just reach that hand as far as you can. Awesome. Then we're going to do my favorite stretch of them all, our around the world. So big stretch up, draw that circle all the way around one way, back to the top and round the other way. Back up. Good. One more each way. Take it all the way around. Last one. Make it as big as you possibly can. Awesome. All right, we're going to take it down onto the floor. So you're going to go onto your hands and knees, fingers facing forwards. We're going to warm up those wrists. So you're just going to rock backwards and forwards over those hands, transferring that weight forwards and backwards, trying to push those hands nice and flat into the floor. One more, and then we're going to turn those hands sideways and rock side to side this time. So again, just transferring that weight over those fingers, rocking that body side to side. And then if you can, turning those fingers all the way around towards your toes, rocking backwards and forwards, nice and gently, trying to keep those palms of your hands as flat on the floor as you can. Beautiful. We're going to do some cat and cow. So you're going to round your spine towards the ceiling, tuck that chin into your chest, and then we're going to push your belly down to the floor and look out in front of you. Just go between those two positions, whatever feels nice for you. If you want to give it a little wiggle in either of those positions, you absolutely can. Just whatever feels nice to start warming up that body. Do one more of each, and then we're going to take it up into our downward dog. So bum in the air, chest towards those legs, and then gently pedaling out those heels. You're really trying to push those heels down towards the floor. Feel that nice stretch in the back of your legs. Awesome. And then when you're ready, you're going to walk those hands in towards your feet, rolling up through that spine to stand in, and then we're going to give those knees a hug. So you're just pulling those knees up towards your chest, alternating those legs. Start loosening up those hips. Don't have to hold it for long, just a quick split second. And then we're going to go the other way. Pulling your feet up towards your bum, pushing those hips forwards. Awesome. And then we're just going to do some little hip openers. Drawing that circle with your knee, shuffling side to side. Awesome. Last 3, 2, and 1, shaking it out. All right, so for today's workout, we're going to do some core pyramids. So the way our pyramids work, we've got 4 different exercises. The first one we do for 20 seconds, the second one we do for 30, the third exercise we do for 40 seconds, and then top of the pyramid is 1 whole minute, and then we work our way back down to the start of the pyramid again. We've got 3 pyramids in total for this workout today, so just do the best that you can. I will provide regression option as always. So our first exercise, we are going to do 20 seconds of our Russian twist. So Russian twist, you're going to balance on your bum. You're tapping those hands side to side. Okay, regression option, if you can't do it with your feet up, your feet go down as we go side to side. Right, team, are we ready? Bring it down onto the floor. Russian twist starting in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So the aim here is to try and lean back as much as you can. Try and keep those feet off the floor. And you're just tapping side to side, concentrating on that breathing, leaning as far back as you can. 10 more seconds here. Beautiful. For the last 3, 2, 1, and rested. All right, second exercise. We've got 30 seconds of our plank shoulder taps. So you're trying to find that position in your plank, squeezing that bum back nice and flat, tapping those shoulders. Regression, you're dropping down to your knees. All right, 30 seconds. Are we ready? Let's do it. So I don't want you to be rocking side to side. I want you to try and keep that body as still as you can. So to make this one easier, you put your feet a little bit wider apart. To make it harder, you bring them closer together. And if you struggle up on your feet, then you can drop it down to your knees and do it in that kneeling position there. So we're here for 30 seconds, guys. Keep it going. We've got less than 10 to go. Beautiful. For the last 3, 2, 1, and resting. Good. All right, we're going to flip it onto our back. We're going to go for some bicycle crunches now. So laying on your back, we're going to go, keeping that back nice and flat, opposite elbow to opposite knee, trying to get as much rotation in as you can. Regression option, your feet are on the floor, okay? We're here for 40 seconds now, team. When you are ready, let's go for it. So lifting that chest up, alternating opposite elbow to opposite knee, really pushing that back nice and flat into the floor, getting that rotation. If you can feel that back coming off, take it to that regression option. So again, pushing that back down, opposite elbow to opposite knee, and you can reset in between each rep. Guys, that's 30 seconds down. Final 10 here. Then you get that rest in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and resting. Beautiful. Okay, top of the pyramid. We are coming up for our walk out into a mountain climber. So from standing up, you're going to walk out into your plank, and then you're going to bring that knee in between your elbows and the other side, and then walk it back in and roll in up to standing. Okay, 1 whole minute here. So if you need to use your knees at any point or just slow it down, whatever works for you. Right, are we ready? 1 minute. Let's go. So walk it out to that plank, and then you pull that knee in and the other side, and then bring it back in to standing. Awesome. If you need to, use your knees to help you, and then bring that knee in and the other side. Squeezing that bum as you stand up. If you struggle to go all the way down to the floor, then you can do it onto a surface, whatever works best for you. So find that strong plank position, bring those knees in towards your chest, and then up to standing. We're just doing this exercise once, and then we work our way back down that pyramid again. Bringing those knees in towards your chest, coming all the way up, standing nice and tall. Awesome, guys. Well done. We're almost there. You've got just over 10 seconds to go. Nice deep breaths. For the last 5, 3, 2, 1, and resting. Good. Hopefully you're starting to feel that core firing up now. Okay, so we're going back down that pyramid. So we're going to take it back to 40 seconds of those bicycle crunches. So exactly what you did before, really trying to push that back down. Opposite elbow to opposite knee. All right, team, we go in 5, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So imagine you're trying to squish something under that lower back, and you're really trying to twist that elbow to that knee. Think about lifting that shoulder blade off the floor and bringing that knee up. Regression option. Remember, those feet can go down and just lift up as much as you can. Don't worry if you can't quite get that elbow to touch your knee. Absolutely fine. Just go as far as you can, and then you take it back down. As far as you can, take it back down. Nice deep breaths. You've got just 10 seconds to go. It's burning. For the last 5, 3, 2, 1. And resting. Good. Take your 15-second rest here. We're going to flip it over. We're going back to those plank shoulder taps. So remember, for this one, we're trying to keep that body as still as we can. We're not trying to rock side to side. Everything engaged, everything nice and squeezed for these 30 seconds of shoulder taps. Right. We go in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So pushing those hands into the floor, really squeezing that bum, keeping that back flat. Imagine you've got your morning coffee on your back and you don't want to spill it. So we're not rocking side to side here. We're keeping everything squeezed. You can use those knees on the floor if you need to, but think about engaging all of those muscles in your core. 10 more seconds here, guys. If you're finding it too easy, bring those feet closer together. If you're finding it too hard, put them a little bit wider apart. Nice. For the last 3, 2, 1, and resting. Good. Awesome. All right, final exercise of this pyramid. We are going for those Russian twists. So we're going to balance on our bum, twisting around side to side and tapping the floor. Okay, balance if you can. Use those feet if you need to. We go in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Twisting round, tapping the floor side to side. Nice deep breaths. If it is too much with those feet up, pop those heels down on the floor. Awesome, team. You got it. Last 5, 3, 2, 1, and resting. Awesome. That is pyramid number 1 complete. Grab yourself a drink if you need it, or just enjoy this rest time. So we've got a minute to rest now, and then we are going to go on to a new pyramid with some new exercises. Remember, if you're struggling with any of these exercises at all, you can feel it painful in your lower back or your neck, try and use that regression option. These are quite advanced exercises, so even the regression option will be working those muscles hard. All right, so next round, our first exercise of the pyramid is going to be an elbow plank hip dip. Okay, again, quite a tricky exercise. So you're going to find your elbow plank position, squeezing your bum, and then we're going to try and dip those hips down side to side. Okay, keeping that back nice and flat and that core engaged. If you need to, you can drop your knees down on the floor and do this kneeling too. Okay, right, are we ready, guys? We've got 20 seconds and then we're going to go. I've given you a little bit of extra time because I'm so nice like that. So with this elbow plank, pushing those elbows into the floor, squeezing your bum, and we've just got 20 seconds here. It's going to be intense. It's going to burn. Right, we go in 5, 3, 2, 1. All right, let's go for it. So dipping those hips side to side. Every time you come back to the middle, think about hitting that elbow plank position and then dipping those hips again. This is working our side obliques as well. Should feel it all the way down those sides. Good. For the last 3, 2, 1, and resting. Beautiful. Okay, we're going to take it to a lion leg raise now. So this one, we're laying on our back, hands underneath your bum, and you're lowering those legs down and lifting those legs up. Head off if you can. If you need to, you can put your head down, and your aggression, you can bend those knees, but just make sure that lower back doesn't come off the floor. Okay? Right, 30 seconds here. Let's go for it. So slow and controlled, lifting those legs all the way up, and you're trying to get them as close to the floor as you can. Really thinking about pushing that bum down into the floor. If you struggle, then make sure those hands are right underneath your bum to help lift your bum up. That will help push that back down. And then just bend those knees and just go as far as you can before that back starts coming off the floor. But you're really squeezing those muscles and pushing it down towards the floor. Awesome, guys. For the last 3, 2, 1, and resting. Beautiful. Okay, we're actually going to come up onto our feet for this next one. So we're going to do a standing side crunch. So we're just going to focus on one side. So I'm going to go with my right leg, and we're going to lift that knee up and try and get that elbow to touch that knee. Okay. If you struggle with balance, you can hold on to something and do it there. Okay. Right, we're ready. 40 seconds, one side. Let's go. So we're going to stay on this same side the whole time. Again, you should feel it working right in these side obliques. So doing that little crunch. Again, don't worry if you can't quite get your elbow to touch your knee. Just go as far as you can. Make sure you feel it working there, and then come back up to standing. We're trying to just tap that toe on the floor rather than come fully back to standing. Just that way we can keep all those muscles engaged. Good, that's halfway through. Find that squeeze. You'll feel it working this muscle at the top of your leg as well. That is normal and that is good. Try not to, as you're crunching, bring that leg in front. Try and really think about going directly to the side. Directly to the side. Almost 13. For the last 3, 2, 1, and resting. Shake out that leg. Okay, remember which leg you did, because we're going to come back to the other side on the way back down. Right, top of the pyramid, we're going for our sit up with our cross punch. So we're laying on our back, we're sitting up, we're punching across side to side, and then we're going the other way. Okay, if you can't do a full sit up, then I just want you to do a little sit up here and then tap both your knees and then back down. Okay, right then, 1 minute on the clock. Are you ready? Let's go. So sit up, punch, punch, and then bring it back down. Again, you don't have to go super fast here. We're doing it for a whole minute, so I want you to be able to try and keep it going. If you get halfway and realize you can't do it anymore, use that regression option. So sit up as far as you can, tap your knee, back down. Try and alternate which side you go to first. If you can, do that full sit up, really twist that body across and lower yourself down. Twist and punch. Beautiful. Guys, you're over halfway through. Remember to use that breath. So we breathe in as we sit down and we breathe out as we sit up and punch. Beautiful. Last 15 seconds here. Keep it controlled. Try not to swing that body. Try and lift. Last 10. Come on, team. You got it. You are resting in 5, 3, 2, 1, and resting. Good job. All right. So you made it to the top of the pyramid. we are going to be coming back down now. So if you enjoyed that workout and want access to the full 30-minute version, then you just need to join my group workout program. It's currently got a 7-day free trial on there, and I upload workouts every single week. You can be a part of my awesome community with all the other Sweat with Sam members. I hope to see you on another workout soon. See you later.